Hello, we're live. Sorry, we're in the middle of something. Anyway, they what was I saying? Oh,
Bralette, shelf bra.
Uh,
oh
Shelf
yeah, the
bra
tank
and it's
tops with the shelf bras. I like them very much because they hold everything up and they do keep them a bit separated, but I don't sweat so bad. And there's just nice, soft, elastic cloth underneath there. So if I do sweat, it's not a hard elastic band. It's not a hard. There's no wires. No wires. And when your
yeah,
grandchildren say that looks good on you, and it's just a tank top, it's like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna get more of these. I do recommend be careful what fabric you get because I accidentally bought some that were a like polyester or something because I like the stretchy
yeah,
cotton, like underwear feeling ones better. The plastic one's slippery and they ride up here because I'm round and they
yeah.
slide up. So
I've only
yeah.
got one bra left, and
Oh
I
no.
hardly ever wear one anymore.
I have too many because I'm constantly trying to find one that doesn't hurt. And so I'll buy another. Oh, that one looks comfortable,
Well,
and I'll take it
in the
home.
summer, the whether it's elastic or the wire, if I get too sweaty, it just peels my skin off, and it looks like raw hamburger, and it's painful. Like really painful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's bad. And I got bit by I don't know what
Ooh.
right under my left boob, and it bit me 3 times, like doot doot doot, like Orion's belt is what it looks like, doot doot doot, 3 times in a row. And I'm like, you motherfucker. So yeah, having itchy boob is bad because your eyes going, and it's right there
Yeah.
with the band if you have to wear one. Sometimes I have to wear one. Most of the time I don't. If I'm home, fuck that. Mm-mm.
Yeah. No, at home,
Free
absolutely.
bird.
First thing I
Well,
do when I
I'm to
get
the
home
point
is
where
whip
I
that
don't.
bra off. Fuck that shit.
I'm to the point where I don't care where my boobs are hanging.
Pretty much no. As long as they're not causing me pain. Hi, Randy. Hey,
Hi,
how you
Randy.
doing? Shadow Kitty's
I
here.
need
Grumpy's, we know
sports
Grumpy's
bras
here.
that whisk moisture away for work.
I
I
have learned to
have
buy my
to.
sports bras one size too big because otherwise they just smash them and that creates like creases all the way, and I can't handle that. So
Yeah.
I get them a little big, and then I just tuck them under there, put the band underneath, and let it sit there because it doesn't look good, but it's more comfortable than a. And it's I like the. This gonna sound fucking stupid. I like the stretchy, boring sports bras, not the fancy ones that are trying to keep you from jiggling when you run or work out. The ones that are just
Oh,
like
oh, I
underwear.
know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, just a
but I've
stretchy
also
eight
done
dollar
the.
a pair Walmart stretchy sports bra type thing. Yeah.
I also do like an oversized sports bra because it will do the bare minimum without doing
Yeah,
any damage.
true.
Mm.
Well, I have one of those industrial strength mash you flat because I used to think I was going to be able to jump on the trampoline. I still have it. I don't know why I still have it. I wore it once. I was like, holy shit. It's like wearing a bulletproof vest, and the girls were going, no, no, no. The
How
poor
could you do
zipper.
this to us?
The poor zipper on that thing was also screaming for mercy. It was just, holy crap, what was I thinking? And it was the biggest one I could find, and it was still just like, "Ah, I can't breathe. Ah." It was terrible. Never again. I still have it because I don't know anybody to give it to. And
Well, you know when people were doing the whole bungee jumping thing?
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so I'm sitting there and I'm watching QI back in the day, Stephen Fry, and someone mentioned bungee jumping and that women, when they did it, were ripping breast tissue.
oh
Oh!
And I
yeah,
was like, wow, that's the
Mm.
first argument I've heard for a good bra in a long time.
Right?
yeah,
Talk about
true.
needing support. Jesus.
Well,
But
I
when you
must
think about it,
admire.
people don't go braless, so That's got to be awful.
You have to
Mhm.
admire the female athletes too, who are able to confine themselves in such ways to make it
Right?
look like they're just fine. Did you know? Underneath all of that, their little bodies are going, "Oh God, take this motherfucking thing off me
I know.
now!" Yes.
If
Do y'all remember
their
Girdle?
boobs could talk, it would sound like.
Yeah, raise your hand if you remember girdles.
I do.
Oh yes.
Now we call
They
them
call 'em-
Spanx.
I was about to say the same thing. Now they call them Spanx or shapewear. It's
Yes.
a girdle.
Mhm.
Only it's a much softer, nicer material now and doesn't really
Right.
work. A girdle would hold your shit in and
Right.
redistribute it. Like it could take my entire front butt, shove it to my booty for a couple hours. I couldn't breathe and I couldn't walk and I could barely sit down. But it was great. I looked like a normally shaped person instead of an apple, right? So yeah, I miss those. I'm gotta say I miss those because I could really use their support right now in my gravity-stricken years. Remember the
Oh,
whole
I don't know
bodysuit
what
ones?
it is, but my body is exhausted. My brain isn't, but my body today is like, you're trying to stand up. We don't want you to stand up. That's how fucking tired I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's what we were talking about earlier too, because the hormones, the energy for the nesting and the nurturing and the all that stuff is fucking gone. We do not have the energy for your bullshit. We are now turned into grumpy old men because
Yeah.
it's all no, there's no estrogen left for you motherfuckers at all. We've got no time for your shit. If you're not going to step up and listen to what we actually say, stop going, you don't care about my feelings,
Yeah.
then, whatever happens to you happens to you and you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can all tell where Angie's head is right now. That's okay. It's all good.
Well, my hall nurse, Buffy,
Yeah.
she looked at one of the CNAs. She's like, Amber warned you people a long time ago not to mistake kindness for weakness. Now you're all screwed.
That's right. It sure is. Oh, I just thought of something, not to change subject immediately, but we have to address the elephant not in the room. Nadine's not here. She's having mom time. Same reason she was not here last week. And we hope
Yeah.
you're having a good time, Nadine. We love you. Mwah, mwah. And Nadine's mom.
Hi, Mom. We love you too.
Yes.
We certainly do.
She'll absolutely show this to her later. So, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Aww. I'm just glad they get to spend so much time together.
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Okay. I'm sorry. Now we can get back to the proper subject of what the fuck is wrong with people.
I
Isn't that usually our subject, right?
I wish I knew.
The only thing I can think of is that we're all human and basically just hairless apes. And some of us are learning to evolve in our lifetime. Some of us are not. That's the best I can come up with.
Well,
And I just don't have a tolerance for those who will not even try.
right.
To say, oh, you know what? I have thought wrongly all these years. Maybe I should try something new. Maybe I should look at it a little bit. They cannot do that. They always right. I'm a stick in the mud. We should call it a still. He's an old stick in the mud. Okay, well, you stay over there in the mud. I'm gonna go play in the ocean. La 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 la.
Well, you can tell who's stuck because a lot of them are still sporting the hairstyles they had in high school.
Hey, Robert.
Hi,
Hi,
Robert.
Robert.
Yes, and those that still have hair. That is. Not sorry.
Sure. You'd be surprised how many women around here where you're just like, oh, are you ready for the 80s?
Yeah. Robert says, so funny that most people in the chat for the girls' night are men. Yes, I have a theory about that. I don't think anybody really wants to hear it.
They're getting in touch with their feminine side.
That's it. There you go. That'll do.
Either that or we're like fish in a fishbowl. They're like, what do they talk about together?
That's possible. Maybe they're going to give us the secret. Secret is well, you want the secret, guys? Secret is listen. Don't be waiting to think about what you're going to say next because one of the words she said triggered you. Listen to what is coming out of her mouth and don't turn it into what you think she means.
Oh, yeah.
There's your secret. There's your
What are
fucking
you
secret.
actually saying?
Listen. Oh, so you're saying I don't do anything right? No, I said, would you please not make me tell you to have to take out the trash? Which is like one of the very few things I ask of you around here. That's what I'm talking about.
Or don't try to improve it. Don't man it up for me. I asked you to do this. Please just do the thing.
Yes.
Don't get a side mission, a side quest,
Or decide I'm
bedazzle
doing it wrong.
Right. Or tell
And if
me
you're
it's
not gonna do it,
quicker,
own up to
better.
Yep.
If you're
Don't-
not gonna do it, own
if
up
I
to it.
ask you
Don't
for
make fucking
help-
excuses.
If I ask you for help, that means you step up and you go, what do you want me to do? And I say, do this. And you just do that thing.
Mhm.
You don't go, well, wait a minute, I got to write a plan for this, or oh, no, this is not right. You're going to need bigger screws than that. Or don't fucking do that because that's your sweet pippy. I've already fucking thought it out. And if it comes out wrong, I'm happy to take the hit for that, right? I'm okay with being wrong. You got to be okay with being wrong if you want to be in a relationship. So, yeah. Don't take over. If I ask you for help, just do what I ask. It's fucking simple as hell. Why is it so hard? The children get it. Why don't you?
I have a really saucy comment about that.
Get it. Say it. Do it. Now's the time.
Being an atheist has a lot of people all the time pointing at you and saying, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. You get used to it. That
Right.
doesn't mean you change your mind, but you get used to it.
Right?
How is it that these people, I'm going to call them people,
Well, they are.
but like
damn it.
they don't look at themselves as ever being able to be wrong. They look
Right.
at themselves as, well, the family leader and things like that. When it's just like, dude, nobody asked you to lead.
No, I want a partner. I don't need a daddy. I don't need a son. Both are unfuckable. Please, will you just be my partner? My fucking friend. Can't we just be friends? Yeah. It would be so much easier. Because we all get along just fine. We're just friends.
That's like Edith Bunker. Gloria was mad at Mike, goes into the kitchen, and Edith is like, there are times I don't love your father. It's a good thing I like him.
Bingo. My father told me the same thing. Maybe that's where he got it. I always thought it was something else. He probably got it from fucking
I'm
family.
paraphrasing, but
Yeah.
I took Edith's advice and put it in my pocket, and I said, I am not putting this one down.
Right? Yeah. You can absolutely love someone and not like being around them, not like what they do, not like how they act, not like what they say. Yeah, so yeah. I agree. Like is more important than love for sure. Was that your saucy comment? Because I was still waiting for a saucy comment.
Yeah,
What's
that
the
was my
saucy?
salty comment.
Okay. Okay, good. That's what I was making
I've
sure.
taken advice from all in the family. From
Okay.
Edith.
There you go. Okay. Sorry. I felt like I missed something. Okay. You all right, Amber? Don't die. Oh, yes, you're
Excuse
fine.
me. After a coughing fit, sometimes I get an air bubble.
Well, yeah, big bubbles, big troubles.
And quite frankly, I'm past the age of holding it in and making myself nauseous by the end of the day.
Oh, Faye, sorry. Did you get your heart fixed yet? Did that come out right? It was a little slurred. Faye,
Huh?
did you get your car fixed yet?
No, he's still away.
Do we know when he's coming back?
I don't know when he's coming back. He's only been gone for like 4 days right now. I think he's going to be there
Oh.
for at least a week, if not 2.
Oh.
That's messed up. Did you get a ride to the store?
Nope. No.
That's very frustrating. I know. I'm sorry.
You have no idea how utterly fucked I feel.
I have no doubt whatsoever because I'm now picturing where you live and how things are. And you can't survive up there without a vehicle.
Yep.
Nothing is close enough.
Nope. I don't even have a grocery store.
Right? I noticed that. It's like gas station food, anyone? Oh, good, because that's all there is. We
Gas
should drive
station
to the
food. I
town
did
somewhere
make
down
an order through Walmart Plus to have food delivered. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. They actually showed up, but like I gotta be careful because, money's tight. Through no fault of my own.
right?
So I'm just doing my best not to reflexively snap at people. But yeah, no fixed car for me.
I think that's the best thing I got from you, though, while I was up there. Though I'm a whole lot less snippy at people just out in the world.
Why is that?
Because there's no need to be like that.
Okay.
No matter what's going on in your head or your world, there's no need to be like that. And I'll admit it felt good for a little while, and I did almost have to pepper spray a guy at karaoke last night because, oh my fucking god, men, right?
What?
Especially old white drunk men. Ugh. They don't accept the word no, thank you. No, no. They don't accept it. It just doesn't. It's not a thing that they do here.
Apparently, no, in some people's vocabulary, means negotiate.
Or convince me. No, it does not mean. And it doesn't mean ask me again with different words. I still don't you know
What
how
was
to
he
dance?
asking you?
He wanted me to dance, first of all. And I said, no, thank you. He goes, well, why don't you come over here and sit with us? I'm like, no, thank you. And they're sitting on the other end of this long, fucking, like 10 tiny tables all stuck together because they won't separate the fucking tables. I've been asking them for years to separate the tables, please, so this can be my table. And I can remove all the chairs from it, and my chair and my table can just be. No,
Yeah.
they keep shoving me up against everybody else. I sit on the very end. Anyway, he went sat back down. A few minutes later, he comes staggering back by again because he's got to walk between this aisle of tables. I generally don't have a preference if you go by me butt facing or crotch facing. It doesn't matter because I'm not looking at you. If I see you coming, I'm looking here. I'm not watching you go by because I don't want to make eye contact with these people because they automatically think, oh, that means she wants to talk to me. No, I'm sitting here smiling because I like this song. It has nothing to do with you. Anyway, comes back by a few minutes later, same thing. You how come you don't want to dance? I said, because I don't want to dance. I don't like to dance. Goes back in. Okay. Keeps and so because the last time he comes out and where I sit is like 3 steps from the ladies' room because reasons. Anyway, mostly because there's this really hot guy on the door. He's got his arms up like this and he's got abs for days. Anyway, I don't know who he is, some model for some beer. I don't know. Anyway, they've got this plastered on the women's room door, right? This sexy hot man, huge, life size practically. And the bright red letters that says women's restroom, right? Now, the men's room I have to add is all the way across the bar at the other end, way over there. And this guy he staggers to the table and he heads for the door. And I had just seen 2 girls go in there. So I knew there was somebody in there and that this was not going to go well. And so, y'all know I can be extremely loud if I need to be because I project well. And so I hollered over all the music. Stop right there. That's the ladies' room. And he turned around and looked at me. He says, "What?" And he points to the man on the front. Like, are you so what you're hoping is in there? Because there's more of that in there. That's what you're looking for. There's several large men in the, stick ups or whatever in the ladies' room. Because they assume that's what we want. It's fucking hilarious. I think it's funny as hell. Anyway, he turns around and he goes, "What?" I said, "Read it. Women's restroom." He says, "Well, I just thought it didn't matter because, women came from Adam's rib." And I said, "You need to fuck off right now," because he's just getting closer and closer and closer to my face, right? Because he's so
Right.
drunk he can barely stand up. I thought he's going to follow me. So I did "you can fuck off right now. Just get the fuck away from me. Just fuck off." There was no ambiguity. There was like, "Oh, would you please leave me alone?" Just fuck off. Like, it can't be more obvious. If I tell you to fuck off, you should probably fuck off. And he goes, "Oh, what do you mean by that?" And he just comes back in my face. So I said, "Don't make me get the bear spray." And he goes, "What bear spray?" And I went like this, and I reached for the pink bear spray. I unsnapped it, and I picked it up like that. And he took off and went, "Oh, my God." Rah, 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 rah. And about that time, Kelly, my favorite bartender, who loves me and understands the divaness of what the situation is most of the time, she hops off the stage. As soon as her song's going, she handed him around the mic. She jumps off the stage and she grabs this man and was like, and just toddles him off the other direction. She got me later. She says, "I'm
Oh
so
my
glad you didn't
goodness.
spray him." It's like, well, I was going to give him one last warning. First, I show you the weapon and then it gets deployed. You have to be aware. Just don't be. And it's always an old, drunk white man. Or some guy that looks like he just came in out of the homeless camp. Of any age. Like, "Have you had a bath today? I wanted to talk to you."
I understand that.
10 cents a dance. That's what they pay me. Wait a minute. He's doing, wait. He's doing song lyrics. I got to figure it out. Gosh, how they weigh me down. 10 cents a dance. Pansies and rough guys. Tough guys who tear my gown. I know this. What is it? Oh, caramba. My stoner brain's not going to connect it. I know I've heard it. The words ring a bell. Come on, Faye. Help me out. It's probably a Broadway thing.
I'm singing it in my head. I know exactly what you mean.
Shadow Kitty's playing
It's
Something Girls
old.
again. Yeah, it's really old. When they used to actually do that whole pay for a dance thing. Now they just do it if you're on a pole. Oh, come
I
on.
can't remember how to sing it, but I think the movie is 10.
What?
Where are you?
Pineapple. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it back. What? What? I'm sorry. Did I click away from something too soon?
Did you hear me?
I sort of heard. So you're sort of, yeah, you clicked out a little. Say it again. Say
Did
it
you hear
again.
me?
Can you hear me?
I think 10 cents a dance. I can't remember how the tune goes, but I think it's like a really old black and white movie. Am
Rodgers
I right,
and
Mr.
Hart.
Shadow Kitty?
Rodgers and Hart, 1930. Says Shadow Kitty. I'm sorry
Right.
I took away too soon, but I had
Stanley,
just
right?
noticed. I just noticed that Robert's doing the whole pineapple pizza thing. So I thought died like 6, 7 years ago. But okay, rock on, my brother. I have actually tried it since then. It's not bad.
If
It's
I
not
want
something I would.
pineapple on my pizza, I will order pineapple on my pizza. What is with people who want to police my mouth? I
Yeah.
know, right?
Hi, Finley. You tell him. Robert
What?
says, men who think no means yes should remember that when some angry person asks them, should I cut off your dick?
That's a very good point.
1930.
Oh, I've also, you know how Finley uses two syllables when he does his,
Yeah.
I think he's saying his name. Finley.
Maybe. I always thought it was
Finley.
Mama. Mama. That's what it sounds like to me.
Could
Mama.
be.
Hey, you. It's probably what it loosely translates.
I woke up this morning and he ran across the room. And then I
Food now.
put my feet on the
Food
ground
now.
and he ran across the room full speed again. And it's almost like he's saying to me, I exist and I'm hungry.
Right? That's what Betty does the same thing to me now. She used to never. Now she comes in every morning. Mom, 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 mom. Until I say what, and then she'll just look at me like, you know what? Fucking deal with it. So there she can see the bottom of the food bowl. One side or the other has blue showing on the bottom, and you need to redeem yourself immediately. And she helps me though, because she reminds me to feed the outside kitties too.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll be right back. I have to pee.
Okay. Oh, I have just the thing.
I was gonna say when I saw Mr. Shadow Kitty's comment of Roger and Hart 1930, I was like, oh yeah, I totally knew that right before you said. Of course I don't know anything from 1930.
30, right?
I slept in history class. Stop it.
That's what Robert says, like 1930. How old do you think Angie is? Seriously, like, yeah, I'm not that old, but I am outwardly impressed that you know something from 1930.
I know.
Well, it's because it's the musician in him. He's not that old either. So,
Well, no, I would assume he's not from the 1930s.
Shadow Kitty is not from the 1930s, but he's definitely a jazz man. And you know,
so a lot of
those are very
music
special
history.
people. Yes, those are very special people, and we need more like him in the world because I love me a jazz man. For real, man. Everything they do is smooth. It's just smooth. Are you smooth, Shadow Kitty? Would Mrs. Shadow Kitty say you're smooth? Inquiring minds want to know.
If just send the seal emoji. Smooth
What?
like the seal.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. When you said smooth, I had the Ali Wong where she's talking about Asian men and how it's like making love to a dolphin because they're so slick and smooth. They're not hairy like white men. White men give her rug burn.
That's hysterical.
Holy cannoli. I will never be. I'm not good at visualization, y'all. Mental picture I did not want.
I'm beyond smooth.
And now this pops up. I'm beyond smooth. It's smooth in a good way. Just man kind of way. Ah,
That's
oh
what.
God. Making love to a dolphin broke me a little bit. I'm serious. Somebody. Nope. Nope. That's enough. And of course, my brain starts going way back in time. Have you ever been with an Asian man? I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I would remember that.
Yeah, I'm sure that one would stand out for you.
Yeah. Well, I remember all the other ones, so why not that one? Seriously.
Right.
And in my mind, one of the things that I remember back to, you don't want to be one of the ones that stands out. You only want to be the ones that I really remember, like the details, because it's never good for them. It's never good. I was like, yeah, you wouldn't believe what happened. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Crazy ass shit I say on this damn show.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's my weekend off. I'm enjoying it being goofy and smoking. That's what I'm doing for my days
Right?
off.
Well, same, and it's one of the short and rare periods I get with a house to myself
Yeah.
and zero responsibility. I already fed myself. I'm good.
There you go.
Oh, Shadow Kitty has a link. I'll go over to your YouTube. And click
Yes,
the
it
link.
is from a movie. Okay.
Yeah, but none of us were around when it was a movie.
I think I've seen the movie.
I'm the oldest one in here, and none of us are old enough to have been around in that movie.
Well, they used to like there was a I don't know. We had a station when I was a kid that played nothing but black and white old movies all the time, and I was sick all the time. So
Oh
I got to
man,
see almost all of them. Like one of my favorites was The Bachelorette Mother.
oh, okay, it's
I think
not
it
one
was
I've heard of.
Ginger Rogers was in that one.
That's not there. Yeah, I am only in my most recent times starting to catch up on some of the really old movies because they were not interested to me as a kid. And you learn all the cultural references just by sheer repetition. And there's a clip here and there's a clip there and this documentary and what have you. But actually seeing the whole movie beginning to end, I had never done. One of those was Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I love that movie.
I was so angry at that movie for a while. But because I really did like it, but it upset me. I thought about it. It's one of those movies that stuck with me for what I had to think and I'm like rolling over my head for a while. Cause wait, that's not what was going on. That's what was going on. And it took me till days later. So yeah, I thought it was cool. But I'm just now getting into this. I still have not gotten all the way through Casablanca. I've tried a couple of times. It is so fucking boring. I cannot even understand why anybody liked it. But I'm gonna get there one of these days because maybe I'm just missing something because I can't get all the way through it. I usually fall asleep. So
The thing that pissed me off about Breakfast at Tiffany's, even though I do like the movie, is that it is nowhere near the book.
oh god, there's a book I don't know about. Okay, well, that's gonna be more than I can deal
It's
with.
by Truman Capote.
Really? Okay.
the documentary about him, or there was a movie about him that kind of like, it was all about his attempt to write In Cold Blood, like the first true crime book, and how that ruined his writing career. He never wrote a book after that. He
Well, she was
just
so mean to her
couldn't.
cat. It's the thing that bothered me the most.
Oh
But
yeah,
you,
that bothers me too.
but you could tell that she liked the cat, but she could not bring herself to be kind to the cat. And at the end, were you like me screaming at the end? No,
Yep.
the
How
kitty.
could you do that to the cat?
How could you do that to him? Yeah, yeah. I was glad it ended the way it did, but for fuck's sake, I was having an absolute bird there at the end.
Oh, the first time I saw that, I nearly threw a shoe at the TV.
I was saying, I was like, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm like, no, no, no. You can do this. You can do this. Oh, it wasn't even like I've seen much worse things happen to cats in much worse types of movies. If you get my drift, and I could
Yes.
gloss over that because that's not real. But this felt real. You know, it was, I don't know, maybe that's the quality of the movie it was. I was totally invested in it by the end. And just like, oh, no. Oh, it's terrible. And I wanted to slap Holly a couple of times for sure. Like, you mean ass, that is not necessary.
Exactly. It wasn't.
And I never quite understood her motivation for being where she was. Like, why are you this way? It never seemed to be answered for me.
Basically the cat was Holly. She was throwing herself away. And then
Okay.
she chased after it again. The cat
Right.
was a symbol of herself.
Yeah, but why was she so hard on her? That's what I mean. Why was she that way? That she wanted to throw herself away? Why was she such an absolute twat the whole entire movie? What made her that
That
way?
well, that can be found in the book.
Mm.
Because the movie presents her as like, you know, she goes out to lunch with men and blah blah blah, when in actuality she was a sex worker.
Oh. Well, that explained the whole fucking lot.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
They edited
thank
that
you.
book big time because
Thank
of
you.
some of the adult content.
That makes immensely more sense than what they portrayed her to be as just some like gold digger or something. It was
Oh,
just
just a pretty arm
absolutely not.
decoration. I'm a pretty arm decoration.
Yeah,
And it's
I'm,
like,
yeah,
no. Which is funny because they used him more as a sex worker than her. Except for he was almost like a rent boy to the women, especially to
right,
that one woman who was like sponsoring him his
yeah,
life so that he could write.
right,
So, like, yeah, it's okay for him to be sleeping around, but when it came to Holly, they wanted to make her a little bit more pristine and just made it so that she just went to lunch and dinner with men and listened to them, and actually she was a sex worker.
wow. Oh, hi, Mikey. Long time no see, buddy.
Hi, Mikey.
What's going on? Well, but telling me that, and I appreciate you telling me that because I was gonna say, you can bet your bippy I'm not gonna read that book because I already seen the movie and I don't have the energy. But it's I appreciate you telling me that because it clarifies a whole lot of conflict in my head. Thank you. I appreciate that, babe. I knew I could count on you to straighten it out for me. I knew it. I just knew it. She knows things, y'all. It's amazing.
It's amazing what you can learn when you have a library card. I remember I was reading the book and my grandmother walked in the room and she went, "Oh, there's a lot in there." And I went, "Okay." And she just sort of, and I went, "Okay." She's letting me know she doesn't want me to read this right now, but I'm going to read it anyway. And then a lot of things made more sense.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, say what? I took my glasses off. Can't set. Shit. I'm sorry, Randy.
Well,
Hang on.
I'm quitting music after all. I no longer have the wind.
What? No. Well, honey, you are not quitting music. You might have to stop playing the harmonica, but you are not quitting music. You can't do that. You would die. So, you've better find yourself a new instrument, my darling, because where the talent lies, the fingers shall fly.
Right.
Get you one of them fancy music machines they got now that let you play all the instruments. I got one. I don't know how to fucking use it, but I got one. The tutorials are not helpful, so I gave up.
I can't play anything.
If you can get to a doctor, if you haven't already, that's my other suggestion, because I did finally get some treatment for my lungs and I got my falsetto back. I can hit some of the high notes again, which was very nice. I didn't think that was ever going to happen. So maybe you're not done. I hope you can find a way to work around that. But you cannot quit music. Musicians can't quit music. Music's going to be there for you no matter what. She never leaves you.
That's true.
Play the
Ooh.
spoons. I bet Rennie would be good at playing the spoons. I don't know why that went off in my head. I think it's because I heard Spoon Man on the radio the other day. It's the first time I'd heard it in a really long time. And I like that song. Maybe that's where it came from. I'm high. I'm
What?
sorry, Finley.
He's got so many comments. What?
That was definitely a mama. I heard that one
He
distinctly.
put his front paws on me and got in my face and made that comment.
Well, it was absolutely mama.
What?
Speak to me now. Cool spoons. Spoons are fun. But they take a little practice. I'm not very good at those either. I have lots of instruments. I can't really play any of them very well. But I like having them around. So if I feel like, smacking a drum or poking on a keyboard or shaking some maracas, I have some.
Oh.
And just keep up. Play along. Keep it in your life. Find a way. You can do it. I believe in you. Like I'm somebody.
We're having a moment.
Cat moment. Cat moment. Everybody purr. Wait. Let me get my cat involved. Okay, Betty's in on it now.
Aww.
She only loves outside anymore. She comes in once or twice a day, wants to yell at me about the food bowl and wants to get some kitty crack at some point. There's not even any schedule for it anymore. I can't use it to entice her. I can't sing the kitty crack song and get her attention. I mean, she'll look at me and she'll run up to me, tell me she's coming in for it. She'll sit at the door and go, no.
That's the sign of a very happy cat.
Right? Well, it started as a way to teach her to use the cat flap.
She doesn't have a need she'll run for.
Yeah.
That's a very happy cat. Good job, Angie.
It's like I said, it started as training for how to get in and out the cat flap. When I first got the cat flap, that's when we discovered Kitty Crack. And thank you for that. You told me about Kitty Crack. I think it was a different brand. I think you were talking about Churro, but they didn't, at that point, I couldn't find that here. So I located I was using
Well, they
those
had a
big
delectable
square.
yesterday.
Yes, they like those. I don't know
Yes,
what it
they do.
is, except the fact that they're all made with tuna. No matter what the flavor is, they're all made with tuna.
Well,
I
it's
think
funny
that's what
too
they like.
because like I've got it in my hand and they're just like, okay, but it's a little thicker and I think there's more of it in a tube.
Yeah.
So there's not so much of the running down the package except for when it was Fia's turn, she just looked at it and she crunched the package like it was a fucking chocolate bar and it started spraying out kitty crack
I do
all over
this
the
weird
place.
thing. You're talking about the delectables, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, before I open it, I take the thing and I turn it upside down and I just mush up and down the little tube. It kind of mixes up the liquid that may have settled or risen to the top or whatever it does. Makes it a little less runny.
It I don't have any trouble with the runniness. I have trouble with Fia trying to bite the entire tube in half.
Put it on a dish. That's what we do for Cheetah. It gets put on a dish and she laps it right up. She won't eat out of the tube. She's too
I forgot to
squirrely.
put my finger near the edge of it and she just went for it. Yeah.
Yes, percussion stuff is fun. Tambourines, yes, because I do like my percussion toys. I have several drums and yeah, lots of little noisemakers. What I really, really, really want, I don't know what it's called. I'll have to Google it because I haven't really yet. So Shadow Kitty will know. Randy will know. Mikey will probably know. The little thing, it's a wooden block and it's got the little arm that comes off and it's got the little bar. And when you hit it, it goes like a rattlesnake kind of. And it's the thing that's at the beginning of a Crazy Train. Like that. I want one of those.
Oh, that's funny.
Did you lose your husband, Amber?
Huh?
Did you lose your husband?
I think so.
He's watching a movie. He paying no attention. He told us that at the beginning.
Yeah. He might have even fallen asleep. He was tired.
It's possible. Drum circles are popular around here. I haven't been anywhere near a drum circle in a really long time, but I remember it being a lot of fun. Of course, I didn't own any drums back then, and people are like, "No, I don't want you to borrow my drum." And now I understand why. Because it's my drum. Only I
Right.
can touch it. I know how to slap it just right to make it sing, and you don't. Da, 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 da. We made it. 10 minutes, 9 minutes left. Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive. That's tricky to do without Nadine here. She's good to help fill in the conversation too sometimes.
Yeah.
We missed you. We missed you, honey.
Yeah.
I'm just glad she's spending time with her family.
Yes. Getting out of the house a little bit too. And now it's hot, honey, but it's good for you. Sunshine is good for you. I get to see her bursting into flames like a vampire.
I am a creature of the
Exactly.
night.
Yes.
Wah!
I am a basement dweller. Leave me alone. Well,
Yeah.
the video that you sent about Canadians being polite but not nice was really funny. I like Josh Johnson very much.
I thought that was a really good piece of comedy.
Vibra slap. Thank you, Shadow Kitty.
What?
The instrument I was talking about is a Vibra slap. Oh, that's the perfect fucking name for it. How come I couldn't come up with that in my head? A Vibra slap, because you slap it and it vibrates. That's
Shadow
fucking
Kitty
cool.
knows so much.
I'm
love
going to the music store on Monday. But they don't have one. But I bet Chuck would order me one if I could find one. Just put it on Doc's tab.
Oh boy.
Yeah, going back to like my lack of empathy, I even kind of like sniffed at my dad the one day.
Yeah, because when it all boils down to it, he's still a
He
man.
was doing his generation man stuff, which I don't care for anyway, because it's a little too misogynistic
Yeah,
and aged.
yeah.
But I was like, listen, just because I'm not the doormat you tried to teach me to be anymore, and I learned healthy boundaries in the past 30, 40 years since you raised me, doesn't mean I'm a mean person.
Right.
Because he was trying to tell me, like, I'm mean, and I'm like, no, sir, that's not what it
Nope.
is.
It's not a pushover.
I hate that, because if we turned around and said, oh, you're being mean to me, they would be like, oh, you're just an emotional woman. But when they say, you're being a mean woman, that is just, well, you're being a bitch. And it's like, what?
That's right, I am a boundary drawn bitch.
Yep.
Thank you.
I have always had my limits, but they're just, I'm just not going to lie, my fuse is shorter, my patience is less. All those things are true because I don't have the physical ability to give a fuck what any man wants from me or anywhere else in the world. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want, period. Anybody who don't like it can go sleep on the couch.
Exactly. No, I'm just. I've been done for years.
Yep. Well, I had cut off every other man on the fucking planet. Why not this one? He's just like the rest of them. Made excuses for years, but not doing that anymore either. So yeah. See ya.
Sorry, that brings me a little bit of a wicked smile.
Me too. Look at me over here grinning. Do I look bothered? Do I look unhappy or sad about any of this? No.
No.
I'm gonna go to the music store and get me a Vibra slap.
No more wasting your time and energy on people who don't appreciate you.
Who don't care.
My favorite alpha male trend is they said they wanted us to be nice to them so we could have sex with them. And they interpreted that as we're entitled to your vagina because we were nice to you.
Right.
I'm like, that's not how it works.
No, it isn't.
Ugh.
Well, too many of us were taught you have to be nice to get a nice man. No, that's not true. Nope. That's not true at all. The nicer you are, the more likely you are to get a shitty one. That's been my experience. That's all I can say. Saratoga Springs. Woo-wee. She's up there by Faye. Cool. Mrs. Shadow Kitty is up there right now.
Aww. What you doing up here? Getting a cat? Are you getting a cat? Did you come up to Ty for a cat? Are you here for a kitty? Really?
Come on now, fess up.
They're not open till Monday.
Oh no. Maybe that's why she stopped at Saratoga to wait till morning.
Though, of course, if you contacted Julie on Facebook, I'm sure she'd move heaven and hell. Wedding. Oh, okay. Because, like, kitty. Really, kitties. There are kitties. You need a kitty.
Oh,
I think cats are really good.
can you read that for me, Faye?
It's true with women too. It's not an existing, it's a shitty person thing. I don't understand.
Clarify, please.
Explain. I don't understand.
Oh, it's supposed to say sexist, not exist. It's true with women too. It's not a sexist thing. It's a shitty person thing. Well, I don't think that's true because when a woman is a shitty person, she has whole lots of other ways to deal with it. I mean, I do think I've never met women that act like you guys do. So unless they're really trying hard to be a pick me girl.
I haven't met many, but then again, I'm not on the receiving side of that.
Right. That's
I don't
true.
know.
So
Women talk to women differently than women talk to men. So maybe they're receiving different information than we are about them.
Oh yeah, and if you
Me?
do talk
Wait.
to a man the way you talk to a woman, you are the biggest psychopath ever.
Right.
Who's the problem? And it's your with an apostrophe.
Then you're the problem. I don't get that.
I don't either. I don't know if he's trying to pick a fight or what. I don't get it.
No.
It sounds like a
I'm
typical
going to
male
assume that
response.
they've had experiences
Oh,
that they have interpreted in that way, the way we interpret it for ourselves, and without any context.
true.
Like the jury is out. However, I'm not here to judge. So
Right. And on that note, it's 6 o'clock. Time to go, girls. Damn it.
well, then I'm gonna go to the window and hang out with Fiona.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh, little
Um,
kitty TV with the kitty.
Yeah, sounds good.
She looks like she's ready for a nap. I want to
Oh,
pet her
dear.
before she goes down.
Oh, dear.
Yet women use the law to lie about men all the time. Oh, bullshit. All
That
the
does
time?
not happen. All the time? No.
No,
Absolutely
no,
not.
no.
Absolutely not, honey. You better. Bye, everybody.
Bye.